Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm a senior consultant here at LegalSoft. I really specialize in helping law firms scale and grow by streamlining operations, depending on what the firm's goals are. Prior to this, I was actually a business consultant, and I helped a lot of small businesses scale into 6 and 7 figures. And I had a lot of friends and family in the legal industry, and I saw the similarities between scaling businesses and law firms, and that's how I got started here at LegalSoft. Side note, I'm also a professional singer, and I've toured around the world as a recording artist, but that's a different side of me. What makes me so passionate about being here at LegalSoft is we really bridge the gap between a law firm growing, which not only obviously you're helping the law firm, but you're also helping every single client that needs a really great attorney, and you're able to then turn them over. On the flip side, we also take really great care of our agents. So we do staff from all over the world, and not only are we providing them with jobs, but we also give their family benefits. We help them with their career overall. Their career trajectories change because of these opportunities. So I really love being here at LegalSoft because we're the happy medium between taking care of our clients and our agents, and we do an exceptional job of taking care of both sides. I actually didn't know anything about law or even the legal industry. I just knew about business and entrepreneurship and how important it is to not just work in your business like a lawyer would work in their business, a singer would work in their business, but the importance of working on your business as well, which is all of the other operations that allow you to go from, oh my gosh, I can't even tell what day it is, to bigger picture, here's where we're going, and here are the things to implement in order to get there. My experience as a business consultant and as an entrepreneur prior to this influences the way that I have conversations with attorneys. I think a lot of them get bogged down in the everyday tasks that they really shouldn't be doing. They really should be outsourcing and delegating so that they can get back to what they really specialize in. And I think that's something that I bring to the table. What I wish people would know before they got on the phone with us is that we're not just about staffing. We're not just about putting someone in your business. We're actually about the overall growth and partnership of working with you. So a lot of people come on, they're like, I just need this. And it's like very tunnel vision, but I really wish that prior to the call, they would understand like, hey, this is going to be a long-term thing. And we actually have the ability, the knowledge, the expertise, and the staff to grow what you already have in place. A typical day at LegalSoft here, I usually will touch base with the current clients that I'm working with already. A lot of the times we do get new demos that come in or new clients that are curious about what we do. Anytime that client comes in, before I even get on the call with them, I do a ton of research on that client. What's their practice area? What are their needs? What could they be looking for? And then I also do a ton of research on potential agents that I think might be a great fit. I think that the faster I can connect the two, the better and the more efficient it is, because ultimately they're coming to us to help grow their firms. So I focus a lot on both researching the client, nurturing whatever the client needs, and then finding really great agents that I think would be a good fit. So the way I would qualify if an agent is a good fit for the client is first based on the client's goals. Client typically knows, I need help with this. Or sometimes they're like, I'm all over the place. I don't even know where to begin. At that point, I can dig a little bit deeper into how their business operates currently, and then essentially fill that role with the different agents that we have. I also look for personality. So if a potential client has a really big personality and really wants that, like as an expression of them when our agents are on the phones with them, I look for someone who is great at communicating, who has a personality of their own and can bring more to the table than just, hey, I'm answering phones and like heads down. Then there are some clients who, really just want someone who is aggressively good at collecting documents to get things moving faster. So then I look for someone who's exceptional in time management, who's got really great work ethic, who can actually do the job that they're asking for. So ultimately it goes down to what the client specifically needs and wants. Whenever I look at a VA's profile and they are reading from a script when they are taking a video, you can like see their eyes. That's a big red flag for me, because then I get on the phone with them and then they can't finish sentences with me. I would say another big no-go, this is a little tough. I really do like to find agents that have specific practice areas for my clients. So if someone's in personal injury, I like to find an agent that has that experience. It's not always a deal breaker, but just personally, I think it's better overall if they have experience in that attorney specific practice area. My passion is connecting people, whether that's through music or through entrepreneurship, community, or connecting the right agent to a law firm. I think the world is becoming very digitized, and it's not really a bad thing, but what we then lose is that sense of connection. And that is the thing that I live for, is bringing people together and really seeing people thrive. I mean, there's really something so special about seeing an agent matched with a great client and seeing that relationship then grow. The future of LegalSoft is endless. This is just where the world is going. We're in the digital age, especially with AI. And the cool thing, I mean, LegalSoft is just always innovating. That is something that I look for in a company, is like, what are we doing newly in the changing times? Are we adapting, or are we staying the same? So I think the possibilities at LegalSoft are absolutely endless. It's going to continue. The implementation of AI is changing every single industry, and I think there's so much to learn, especially in the legal field, where there are certain processes that are still a little old school, I guess, if you want to say this. But with AI, you can do everything faster. What used to take hours upon hours now takes minutes, seconds. You also have the ability to cross-check data from historical records, the ability for AI to completely summarize an entire case like that. I mean, it's just going to have operations be much faster, cleaner. You have more attention to detail. Obviously, you will never not need the human touch. You absolutely always need the human. But in terms of just the overall operations and kind of the more mundane tasks, AI is changing everything, and it's for the better.